Hey family, what's up? Peace on earth. Yeah, I said it. Peace on earth. It's around Christmas time, and that's what people say during the Christmas season, right? Peace on earth. Truthfully, nothing is wrong with saying peace on earth. Nothing is wrong with peace. Peace is a good thing. We all need peace. Trust me, because this world right now is filled with warfare, and a lot of us, our insides, filled with warfare, filled with conflicts. But anyway, now I want to talk about peace right now. And I want to talk about peace not because I know exactly what peace is. I don't know exactly what peace is. I have an idea, but I'll give you my idea. But I surely do know what peace is not. And that I can talk about. I can tell you what peace is not for a fact. Right? And I'm going to start off with telling you what peace is not before I try to tell you what I think peace is. Right? So this is what peace is not. Not because everything is quiet, or not because your surroundings is silent means that you have peace in your life. No. Silence does not mean peace. Don't be jaded by silence. Silence is very deceptive. Silence used to trick me a lot, man. Yep. Silence used to trick me a lot. Now, you know what silence means? Silence means that nobody want to talk to you. Silence means that no one has anything to say. Silence means that there is no communication taking place. Silence means boredom. Yeah, that's what silence means. Silence does not mean peace. Don't be tricked. Next thing, you being left alone by yourself does not mean that you found peace, or does not mean that you are at peace. You being all by yourself doesn't mean that you're peaceful. You being all by yourself simply means that you're isolated. It means that you're lonely. It means that you don't have any friends. You know? It means that you're alienated. That's what that means. It means that you're lost in space someplace and no one can find you. So don't think that, oh, if only I could just be by myself, I'd be at peace. No, don't be tricked. Don't be tricked by that thing. Isolation is a hell of a thing. You don't want it because you'll begin to feel rejected. Trust me, you'll begin to feel like a leper. You don't want that. So being by yourself is totally not peace. Here's another thing that is certainly not peace. And I thought that this was peace when I was younger, you know. Ooh-wee, I was so clueless. Everyone saying yes to you and you saying yes to everyone. That's not peace. That is a pseudo peace. That is a fake peace. You know why? Because we all know in our hearts of hearts that we have our own opinions and we have our own ideas. But sometimes we just say, yes. Yes, ma'am. Yes, sir. Truth of the matter is we don't want to say yes. We want to say hell no. But we just say yes to go along with it. Just to get along, just to fit in, we say yes, thinking that this will establish peace. But you see, when you take on that mindset, or when you deal with people who have that mindset, there's a lot of deception taking place. It is not peace, it is deception. For you to always say yes to everyone, and everyone to always say yes to you. You're in a relationship, and your partner says something to you, and you say yes there. Truthfully, you don't want to say yes. You just say yes because you think it's going to make peace and maintain peace and establish peace, when in truth, it's just building resentment. It's lies, it's deception. It's not peace. Don't do it. Me personally, I used to want people to say yes to me back in the days. Right now, I don't care. If a person says no, hey, life goes on. That's what I want sometimes. Sometimes I want people to say no to me. So I know that they're honest. So I know how they feel about me. So I can get it clear. So I know what they're about. So I can also know if I'm doing something wrong. So everyone saying yes to you and you saying yes to everyone is not peace. Don't be jaded. Next thing that I used to think was peace, that I've since found out is totally not peace, is ease. Yeah, having life easy, going through life easily. I used to think that ease and easiness and no struggles, no trials, I used to think that was peace. In truth, I've since found out that ease is not peace. Ease leads to laziness. Ease leads to atrophy. Ease leads to breakdown. Ease leads to you being stuck in a comfort zone. I don't want ease no more. I don't want anything easy anymore. No. I like to fight for stuff. I like a little trial every now and then. It makes me stronger. So ease is surely not peace. And don't be tricked. Oh, if everything would only be easier in life, I would have so much more peace. Wrong. Dead wrong. I found that out the hard way. So right now, I love growth. I like to grow. I like to thrive. I like to overcome. So if I'm stuck in a cycle of easiness, easy this, easy that, I will never grow. I'll shrink, I'd wither away and die personally. That's what I think. So easiness is not cutting it. So these are the 4 things that are not peace. And these are the 4 things that we often think is peace. So 1, silence. 2, being by yourself. 3, everyone saying yes to you and you saying yes to everyone. 4, ease or easiness. So now, talking about what I think peace is, I'm going to tell you. I personally think that peace, true peace, originates from the inside. I think true peace is a deep, deep spiritual thing. And when I say spiritual, you know, you have your physical body, right? That is controlled by your mind. But there is something that controls your mind. Something that is in the deep core and the deep recess of who you are. Peace originates in that place. In that spiritual that spiritual realm. I'm having a tongue twister right now. I'm not having peace with my tongue right now. I'm twisting up the word. In the spiritual realms of your being. That's where peace originates. That's where peace flows from, right? To the point where you can be in a crazy situation where all hell is breaking loose. But guess what? Inside here, it's not shaking one bit. It's firm. It's calm. Right? That's where true peace originates from. Right inside here. Deep in your being. Not outside in the world. Not in the superficial. Not in the physical. That's all. Superficial and physical thing, that's all the byproducts of something deeper. Right? Now, I'm going to dive into a little scripture right now of where I see a perfect example of peace. Now, this bit of scripture is taken from Matthew 8, 23 to 27, right? And in this bit of scripture, Jesus is on the boat. He's fast asleep. Just chilling on the boat, fast asleep. But guess what? Though he's on the boat asleep, there's a crazy storm going on outside. And the storm has the boat flipping and flopping and going crazy on the lake. The other guys on the boat, they're flipping out. They're losing it. They're like, whoa, we are going to drown today. We're done for. Jesus is still sleeping. Calm as ever. Calm as a baby. Then somebody wakes Jesus. Jesus get up and he says, yo, come on, bro, have some faith. Then Jesus calms the storm. Now, it's not a matter of whether or not you believe in that story or whether or not you think it's a joke or a gimmick. It's the symbolism that's very powerful. It's what this story represents that is very powerful. It is showing us that even though there is chaos on the outside, there can be peace on the inside of you. And that is the true source of peace. And that internal peace can be so powerful that you can actually affect the climate of what's going on around you. Whereas many of us were in the thing where what's going on around us is chaotic, is all over the place. And then guess what? It pours into our systems and afflicts us. Then we become the circumstance, or we become the environment, or we become the surrounding. So if the surrounding is chaotic, we're going to fall into chaos too. When the truth of the matter is, if you really say that you're a spiritual person and you have some spiritual strength and you're a strong believer, this shouldn't be the case. It should be the case where if your environment is in chaos and your environment is falling to pieces, you should have enough strength and enough personal power and peace within yourself where you can let your peace shine outwards and affect everything around you and everyone around you. You don't necessarily have to make some big transformation or big thing and everybody's like, woosa. No. You can affect even one person. You can affect even one variable in the surrounding, in your environment. Now, I would like to say one thing about peace before I go. One last thing. I think real peace is when all the feeling parts of who you are, the thinking parts of who you are, and the moving parts of who you are working together in sync, working together in union. Everything, every aspect of your being is moving in one direction. That's what I think peace is, where there is no tug of war going on the inside of you, where you don't have one force or one idea or one principle or one thought or one feeling pulling you that way, and another feeling, another thought, another emotion, another impulse pulling you that way, then something else pulling that leg, and something else pulling the other leg, and pulling you all over the place. That's not peace. That's you being drawn and quartered, basically. That's you being drawn and quartered mentally, drawn and quartered physically. Well, God forbid, that was in the old days, but you being drawn and quartered emotionally, spiritually, mentally, and so on. So that is not peace, to have all kinds of conflicting notions and conflicting ideas and conflicting feelings going on inside. It's best to have everything moving in one direction. When everything is aligned, like when they say the planets are aligned. When everything is moving in one direction, when all the gears are moving in sync, and all the waves are together as one, and making that perfect harmony within your life, where you can get your dreams fulfilled and all your aspirations attained, because you have peace in everything that you do. It's an amazing thing, and that's what true peace is. That is exactly what true peace is. Well, hey, I think I got it. That's peace right there, where all the aspects of your being are working together in unison, right? Totally in sync. So anyway, before I go again, I'd like to say this. Peace out. No pun intended. So again, peace on earth. Take care. Enjoy the holidays. Stay happy, stay blessed. Yeah? Peace out.